He came to me and said, Dad, thank you so much. He says, I have friends that joined the military, and now they can't leave the basement of their mom's house, and they're huddled in a corner, and their life is a mess. He said, I'm so glad that I didn't do it. The other thing that I mentioned before we came live in the second hour here, we have children in our Sunday school. We have families that are trying to raise their children in sound doctrine and living a holy and righteous life and being a light in a very dark world. We have young children that are going into the public school system. I'll give you a specific example. They were having Pride Week in the Edmonton school system, and this man in my church, he came to me, we talked about it, and we prayed about it, and then he emailed the teachers and said, look, if you're going to tolerate that, you're going to tolerate us, and my sons are going to bring a King James Bible to school and have it on their desk. And the teachers actually, God granted us favor in that situation because they came back, they emailed them back and said, yeah, absolutely. So here we've got these little children talking about Jesus in the Edmonton public school system. They've got their Bibles, and they are having little Bible studies because people are asking them about it, and they're talking about it during recess and the lunch break, and having little grade 3 theological debates with the Muslim students. But we're sending them out into warfare. There are things in this world, not just in the theater of battle, but in everyday life, that seek to trap and kill and steal and destroy. And we've got to teach our kids to navigate through this world and not be of it. And there's a lot of really good lessons we can learn from these stories of the brutal warfare that you were engaged in, Captain McCormick.
Yeah, and it's you can. And the thing that you can teach people to live with honor and decency. There was a transformational moment during that time as well. I was always brought up in the faith, in the Word, and I'm glad you mentioned King James Bible. That's the only Bible that we had in our home.
That's what we use.
We, as a kid, my grandmother, was very astute in teaching us about the Bible, and I learned a lot. As a kid, you didn't really appreciate it as much as you did when you became an adult.
Agreed.
And you started facing demons and realizing that there are real devils in this world. There really are bad people. There's pedophiles.